Good evening. Last year's American Legion District Tournament is one both Cambridge and Dresden would like to forget. Now, Cambridge does have some fond memories of the early rounds. They didn't drop a game until the championship, but then lost 2 in a row in the final stage and went home empty-handed. Dresden was unable to get a victory in the tournament, and it is a new year. They're trying to turn things around. The 2011 District 11 American Legion Tournament down at the Fort Fry High School. Dresden taking on the two-time champ Beverly Lowell, and early on, Jason Mahon rips a double to left center field, and he's on there. A 2-out rally in the bottom of the third inning for Dresden. He would score a few batters later. Daniel Sensabaugh, ground ball with thigh, so well placed that Mahon has to hurdle over it as he's on his way to third. Scores the first run of the game, 1-0 Dresden. Bottom of the fifth, Jimmy Moore here sends a double to left center field. And much like we saw in the previous highlight, when you're on second, you're an easy target. Easy score for Dresden as Mahon ropes a single to left. Scores Jimmy Moore, 2-0, post 399. Second and third now later in the inning when Wes Hudson digs one out at the plate, loops it to right field. Mahon and Sensabaugh both score, and it's 4-0 in favor of Dresden. Remember, they didn't win a game last year. In the bottom of the sixth, that was in the tournament, of course, Mahon clears the fences in left center. Perhaps a river ball with that 3-run shot, his first of the summer, first of 2 on the day. 6-0 Dresden at that point. They pick up a 9-5 win. They play tomorrow against St. Clairsville in the winner's bracket semifinals. Now on to the next game. We sweep up the infield, put down some new lines, and it's game 2. Cambridge taking on Marietta Belpre, and early on in this one, Jimmy Entalis, a sacrifice fly to center field, scores Zach Rowe. Living the dream. Life is but a dream, right? 1-0 Cambridge out in front. To the top of the third, a nice defensive play here. 4-post 84s. Tanner Roller covers a ton of ground getting deep to right field there, pulling in the pop-out. Cambridge looking good. They were up 2-0 in the top of the fifth, but that shutout would not last when for Marietta Belpre, Jake Ullman bloops a single to center field, like a little bit of an outfielder's convention there. Jesse Whittington scores, and it's 2-1, but in the bottom of the fifth, Cambridge would do some damage. Bases loaded. Roller hits a soft single to right. Evan Hayes and Entalis both score. 4-1 Cambridge. Now 5-1, they'll add another one on. Dylan Van Dyne lines it down the third base line. Tanner Roller comes in to score, and they pick up the 8-3 win. They get the winner of that Dresden St. C game in the next round. Now we go to Coshocton. Their district tournament starts, by the way, on Wednesday. They're taking on a district foe in Steubenville. Early on, a runner on third, 4-post 33. Tyler Butler lifts one to center field deep enough that Alex Young can, in fact, score from third. And it's 1-0 in favor of the hosts for that District 10 tournament, Steubenville. But in the bottom of the third, Coshocton would respond. Trent Lingo, having one incredible season, blasts one deep, real deep. A big home run ties the game at 1. Same inning, still putting on the pressure. Michael Adams sends one awful far. It hits the road, as you'll see right there. That's a Forest ball. 2 home runs in the inning, both of them solo shots. Coshocton now leading 2-1. To the bottom of the fourth, bases loaded. Tyler Crago hits one that looks like it'll drop, but a great play from Jordan Meyer to keep Coshocton off the board. Only for a moment, though, as Lingo back at the plate, and he was just seeing the ball extremely well up at Lake Park. Sends this one to left center. A grand slam, 6-1 Coshocton at that point, though they ultimately lose it in 11 innings to Steubenville 9-7. They'll open that tournament again Wednesday, taking on Perry.